Hi, you guys. My name is Aurora Sanchez. Please excuse my voice. I am getting over COVID. But my presentation, preventing strategy presentation, and I chose positive behaviors, positive praises. Sorry, positive praises. What is positive praise? Positive praise is that you're acknowledging something that a child is doing positively with the do attitude, not the um no and don't attitude, like don't do that. Um, we want to make sure that we're acknowledging positiveness with authenticity and that we're meaning it, like it says in the quote here on the classroom checkup. It says that praise is authentic. In other words, when you provide praise, you really mean it, and it's not given for something that is not very important or valued. And the why behind why I chose positive praise, because children love to be praised. Praising children allows them to feel heard and seen. And if we want change in a classroom, we want to make sure that we're praising children for having good behavior, for being a helpful friend, for following directions, and just being themselves. The description for this is I took it out of the classroom checkup. It's because it says effective behavior specific praise frequently helps to inform students of what successful um, classroom behaviors are while providing positive attention to those students who demonstrate these effective classroom behaviors. And I've seen how positive behavior helps change a classroom's atmosphere. Encouragement is praise for the effort. So, for effort that the children are doing. Implementation of these steps. According to the classroom check uh, article on the website titled Using Behavior Specific Praise, the guide, these three come from that article. And it says first, you want to identify behaviors you want to see less of in your classroom. Next, identify the opposite of this problem behavior. And third, which is the next one, is develop positive specific praise statements you can use to catch the student when they are displaying the behavior you want to see them of. So again, those three come word for word from the article under using behavior specific praise from the classroom checkup. Their website's down here. So for my classroom example is that we want to identify it. So for my example is children are running in the classroom frequently. In a preschool room, if there's a runway, they're going to use it. So my example is the behaviors children running. We want the opposite, which would be walking feet. So teachers would be demonstrating the walking feet. Children learn visually, so we want to show them this is how walking feet look like. Because if you tell children walking feet, they can be speed walkers. So teacher starts with the teacher first. And then we're going to develop the statement. So what we want to do is make sure that this walking feet is in an expectation. It's clear and it has a picture of children using walking feet or clip art as well. Again, teacher modeling it. And then teachers praising children. So if we have a busy classroom that day, we want to turn around and say, I like how Eric is using his walking feet in our classroom. And then that's a reminder and a cue for children to use their walking feet while others are running around. They'll all learn or think about it and be like, oh, my teacher is praising. And that's when you'll get those other children saying, look, teacher, I'm using my walking feet too. Home and classroom applications. So at home, parents can use positive praises at home for encouragement, redirection, emotional support, love, and guidance. Parents can praise them for their help setting the table and doing laundry or completing their chores. And they could use words like, thank you, Julian, for folding your clothes like mommy and putting them away. And thank you, Graciela, for helping me clean the table. Do you see your sister's helping me clean the table? Would you like to help me? So then the other child would want to help too. For the classroom, Creating a positive and welcoming learning environment for children and their families helps sets the tone for positive guidance. Use of powerful interactions in your classroom to create a positive climate, um, to prevent many challenging behaviors. And that comes from Sanchez. Some strategies is humor. A light tone gives us energy and invites positive responses from the children. So we want to use humor too when we're trying to give praises and get the children's attention. Clear expectations with modeling behaviors, pictures of children in the classroom's expectations, acknowledge positive behaviors, positive redirections as well. Make sure when you're redirecting, you're using positive words and words that are encouraging. Again, stay away from the no's and the don't do that, and stay with the do's. I do want to see the children doing so. So let's use our listening ears. Let's um eyes on teacher. We don't want to focus on the negatives, like don't be yelling, look at me. Um so things like that we want to stay away from. And these are resources for teachers and activities. So here's an activity that comes from this website down here from the naecy.org resources. It is ideas to use with children at home, and this is to use for children in the classroom. And then this article also has to use at home as well with families. And then this one from the Head Start organization, challenging behavior tips for family, and it breaks it down for at home, at school, with siblings, and it's a really good resource. This one too, praise, encouraging, and rewards. This is talking as well as reward system, encouraging words. This one from Eastern University is benefits of praise, reinforcement, and learning environments. It's more for a teacher base. And this one, words of encouragement for preschoolers, is also for home and school. And it's another great resource as well. And here are my resources for my citations. Thank you for listening to my presentation.